What the heck? There we go. Hello. Hello, everybody. Got you plugged in there. I don't do lives this way, but I am today. For no reason, really. I was just about to go do an Instagram live. I'm working on this painting right here on Instagram. I've been doing it, I think last night I just did the third session. In fact, my hands are still full of paint from it. Okay, sorry, I pressed the freaking button there. As I was saying, my hands are still dirty from last night. I just went straight to bed. Didn't wash up. But now I just woke up. Well, I woke up a little bit ago, but I knew I was going to come straight out and paint, so I was just like, it's fine. It's fine. But anyways, before I came out, Ashley was telling me about the book here. She was going through it, so she did all of our whatever bookkeeping stuff or whatever, and then she went through this and she was telling me about some of the ones that I haven't done yet, which there's a lot. And so I thought I would do a live here. What the heck? She highlighted in orange. She's going off script. Usually for the ones that are done, we highlight in pink, but she started doing it in orange. We must have ran out of pink highlighter. She even wrote one in pink. That's funny. Yeah, so this live here is just a heads up and a update or whatever, if you will. So I'll wait for a couple folks to hop on just in case you're here. Hello, Renee. Thanks for moderating. Hello, Freddie. Hello, Glow. Hello, Joy. Hello, Lynn, Justine. And that's all I see here in the comments. This looks way different here. I now understand, like usually I'm sideways, right? I understand why the buttons are where they are. They make way more sense in this format than they do in this format. And they always annoy me. On Instagram, the buttons are here too. This, you can't see them, but they're right here. And on Instagram, they're there too. And it makes a lot more sense than having them down here. I get why they moved them. I've been doing, as I was just saying, Instagram lives, and this is the format it shows in, although it inverts. I was working on this, and I'm going to work on it again right after I finish here. So if you want to see more progress on that moose, which, by the way, is hilarious looking. I did that without a reference photo. So today I have a device where I can have a reference photo so I can actually make it look proper. Once again, I'll have you look at it and see how funny he looks. What the heck? I don't know what a moose looks like, but kind of like that and kind of not at the same time. Anyway, I was just about to go live there, and then I decided, you know what? I'll let the folks know who are in the black book here about what's going on. So we have all the way from when I started taking commissions in this book. I used to just do them right away. However, when I started doing YouTube, I got there was an influx of viewers and what is this? I don't know what that is. There was an influx of viewers and therefore people who wanted to buy things for me, and I'm super appreciative of that, and I hope that that's evident. But I used to get one commission a week or a month, sometimes not for a long time, and so I could make them, and I could make them at my leisure without it becoming a huge weight for the person, depending on what it was, of course. Now, I work in reclaimed and upcycled materials primarily, and with that comes the burden of patience, I guess. If I don't have the material, I gotta wait for it, because I usually don't buy the material unless I can buy it reclaimed or upcycled or whatever. So, for example, let me just pull something out of here randomly. We have, okay, here, Barbara. I don't know if they still watch me or still want this, because this is from a long time ago. I don't have a date in here, but I know it's from a while ago. I used to not date them because, again, I meant to have all these done, soon. I was not expecting. It's kind of like a domino effect. Get a lot of commissions, can only do some, run out of material, wait, more commissions come in, write them down, still have to wait, blah, 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 right? So on and so forth. But Barbara here, they wanted a turtle like my Sheldon turtles. But if you recall, we ran out of those shells, the things that we were using for the shells, which were pipe. And now I can't get any more. So I did an update earlier saying that we wouldn't be able to make any more Sheldons. So unfortunately, I'll never be able to do that one. But uh, if I can make something similar, she'll be let's see, will she be the first to know? No, Bruce will actually be the first to know because Bruce is here for the same thing. And then there's Luann, Catherine, Wendell, Brenda. Lots of people wanted that turtle, and unfortunately, I couldn't make any more. Let's go for a different example of something that, what is this? Life size. Ooh, this one. Okay, yeah, this is one of the ones that's been on my mind. Charlotte wanted a life-sized egret, great egret, or blue heron in upright position, made out of light materials. So I was thinking so many times of how I can do it. I've been oftentimes with birds, I source things for the beak, and I have not been able to find exactly what I wanted. But anyway, the idea is obviously not to have people wait a long time. I now say there's an indefinite wait. So if you want to be in the commission book, there is no estimated wait time. It is when I get to it, I get to it. If I can get to it right away, great. If I can't get to it for years, oh well. You don't have to put a deposit down. There's no obligation to buy it when I finish it. I will only make things that I like. So therefore, if I don't sell it, I get to have it or someone else will buy it. So that is basically the gist of everything here. So if you're in this book, or that's the recap, I guess, the gist of the recap. If you're in the book, guess what? We're going to start making the stuff that is the metalworking stuff because we have a few things going for us. Let me take you on a stroll for those of you who haven't been keeping up. Actually, let me unplug you from here. Got you on there. Let's take you on a little stroll. Let's turn around here. Oh, I hate this new YouTube thing. Okay, let's go into the main workshop. See this piece of glass? This is a sidebar. It took me like an hour to dig that glass out of the snow a couple days ago. It's slightly broken there. And so I'm going to get this cut off right there. This glass is going to be the top of a table for my art show that I have coming up in April. That's going to be the top of it. That came from the Potter's House, which a lot of you started following me because of the Potter's House. And that's where a lot of these commissions came from. But I keep getting more and more. In fact, I just answered some emails today, putting them in here. And I think that's probably, Ashley does all my emails, and then she stars the ones I should answer back. But her doing the bookkeeping and then doing this has sparked this little update I'm going to give you. But anyway, go on a few tangents. Look how organized. Pile of stuff. There's some snow coming, probably from there, probably from up there. It's not exactly perfect, but we got an art trunk here. Also came in over there. You can see it came in through there, but we had a blizzard. Before that, it was fine. But anyway, all my saw blades fell off of here. Oh, the screw. That wasn't into a stud. Well, I'm going to be using all the saw blades actually for a build coming up here. But anyway, I have a better idea of a cataloged organization here of all the stuff that I have. Oh, that doesn't belong in here. So I am going to be able to more easily find the pieces, you know, to make the different things that I have in this commission book. Plus, I brought some more stuff home. More than just those boxes. I got a bunch of stuff. There's also some under there. I didn't categorize it just yet. I didn't want to just put it in there in a pile because then it just becomes what it was before we organized it all. But anyway, so we got that going on. We have heat in the shop because Clint was nice enough to pay for the heat. As you guys know, my health has been not great, so we decided not to heat the shop this winter. But then Clint was like, "Oh, I'll pay for it," and I was like, "All right, sweet." And so we have that, and then my show has been kind of a, what would you call it, a whirlwind of creativity coming out where I'm getting out of a funk, I guess. I don't know. So I've been making art almost every day, and I'm like, I'm getting more into the groove. I mean, I still feel not good, so I still have to take all the breaks, but I've kind of found a pattern that I can go throughout my day without ruining my whole day. So just take tons of breaks and then I'll be fine. That's what I've been doing. And so all of that has led me to say, hey, guess what? I have an update. We're going to start making your commissions that are in this book. And I wanted to let you guys know, especially those of you who have been in here for a long time, like this person, Sylvia, wants a nail star tree topper. Actually, you know what? I totally forgot about that one. They probably wanted that for Christmas. I'll still make it if she doesn't want it. That doesn't matter. I especially understand, seeing as it's been a long time. But this other person, I don't know what their name is, but they just have their email address here. They want a desert tortoise. I don't know if they still want that, but I will make that at some point here. Maybe if I don't have the pieces, I won't be able to. But the goal is obviously to finish up all these commissions that I have the material for, and I wanted to let you guys know that if you want to be put in the commission book for anything that's from your own mind or anything that's from something that you've seen me do, you're still welcome to do that by emailing me orderfromjosh@gmail.com. Just know that the wait list is long, and it will always be long until it's not. And I don't know when that'll be. It's a nice problem to have as an artist because lots of artists don't have the opportunity to uh how would you say that, to make people wait. I mean, I'm not trying to make anyone wait, but like, you know, like they don't get hired for their art and stuff, and that sucks, to be in that position, and then for me to be in this position and still not be able to do it, you know what I mean? But the nice problem is that you guys actually like the stuff I make and you want it in your homes, so I appreciate the heck out of you for that. I don't know exactly when I will start these. Some of them that are smaller, I'll probably do taking breaks. Now, some of these commissions are also paintings. I saw in here there's a Bon Jovi, which is one that has been in the back of my mind for a while. There's one where it was a commission for they wanted a picture of their grandfather or their dad or someone. I can't remember exactly. Oh yeah, here's the Bon Jovi one. There's a couple Spoon's Eyes in here, which I thought I already did. So some of them I literally just honestly forgot about. I thought I was already done them. Because I even went and got more spoons. And I forget your name, but if you're watching, I appreciate the heck out of you for giving me all those spoons and forks and all that cutlery. When I dropped off your art pieces. I can't remember what you got exactly. But I remember you're like, hey, I have a bunch of cutlery for you. Yeah, heck yeah. So I'll be able to make these spoon's eyes. I actually want to make a spoon's eye for my show. So I may as well make, there's two in here that I know of. Spoon's eye, 1000. Rabbit cane or any animal. Oh yeah, I got to do that one. Metal wasp. I know there's one in here. Oh yeah, there's a redwood tree or trees. Right? Some of these people like uh I won't say their names so that I don't have their business out there if they don't care to have it out there. But like their commissions, like some of them are like this one's $1,000 for example. If you're like saving up $1,000 and then it's just sitting there and you could use that money for something else, and then here I am saying I'm gonna make your thing. Like I don't want that to be like I don't want that to annoy you. So if I make something and you're not able to get it, do not feel obligated to get it just because you said you wanted it a long time ago. And obviously, I'm not trying to make anyone wait either. I did not know this was going to happen the way that it happened. I absolutely did not plan it to be this way. Like I said earlier, if I had a list of commissions, I just kept them in my head because I was like, oh yeah, I'll make those soon. I'll make them in a week or a month, not 2 years later. I don't know if some of these are maybe even longer than that, maybe even 3 years, maybe even 4 years if they're far enough back. Because some of the stuff I just was not able to source, and yeah. So if you guys are know you're in the book and you want to not be in the book, you can also email me and say, "Hey, I changed my mind for whatever reason. It will not hurt my feelings. I will not care at all. I will just mark you. I'll mark you out of here. Not with pink or orange. Why would she switch to orange? The whole book is pink. Like there's so many that are off in pink. And I know I've been giving little updates in the past where I was crossing off some of these little ones, like the ones that are like mosquitoes, for example. Those ones are easy to make. Like that, I can make them basically out of anything. I do choose to make them out of harrows spikes, for the like the abdomen, and then the body part, like the what is it called, the thorax. That I use a socket, like a ratchet socket. And then the legs are nails. The wings are usually just pieces of steel. And then the sucker is another nail. The head is usually a leg bolt, like the smooth faced leg bolt. Stick that on there. They're pretty simple. So those ones, I know I was making the heck out of those and some other things. Oh, here's another spoon's eye. This one's also $1,000. So yeah, I appreciate the heck out of all of you guys. Yeah, see, this whole page I was able to do, these were all dragonflies. Dragonfly, dragonfly. This was a bee. This is a dragonfly. And here's a rose. What the heck was this? I don't even know what that would have been. Alright. Well, I did it. And then I got two that are not there. Some roses, two more dragonflies. But then I have to do this feather, and I gotta do this. Wait, I think I did this feather. Lorraine, did I make your feather? I'm not sure. But then here again, I did this spoon's eye, I did this dragonfly, I did this dragonfly as well. I did these three dragonflies. Man, y'all like dragonflies. I made a lot of dragonflies. Oh, and then this one. See, yeah, there was a point here where I was cruising through them. Cake cleaver. Another cake cleaver. Another dragonfly. You know, there's a lot of dragonflies in here. Anyway, there you have it. That's my update. I'm going to be working on getting this closed off a little bit quicker than before. So thank you for your patience. Ah, John Dalton, what did you do? You're timed out for 600 seconds. What did he do? I'm curious. Hold on. Hopefully God will send someone to help us. Sword found. Oh, he's spamming with fake peril. A fish skeleton of a walleye on trade for tunnel door hinges in the book. Just kidding, I know it isn't. A fish skeleton of a walleye on trade for tunnel door hinges? Tunnel door hinge. What the heck are those? Wait, are those like those strap hinges that you're talking about? That I was asking you about? Oops. Wait, what is this guy? Dude, this guy is insane. I'm just reading this guy's messages here. $9 will make us make it home. Will help us make it home. Hey, someone get that guy $9. Uh, Good luck, John Dalton. John Dilly Dilly Dalton. If they're still following you, hopefully they understand you haven't been able to work on the commission list too much. Yeah. So yeah, that's another thing. I mean, there is obviously my stupid health being the way that it is. I obviously was not hoping for anything like that to ever happen, but it did, and since it did, I really don't know what to do about it, except for just wait. I did do a sleep study, which in the last vlog, if you haven't watched my last vlog, go have a watch at it. That did not make sense. Go have a watch at it. Um, I say that I gotta go to a doctor's appointment. That was for a sleep study, so I did that, and I think honestly that night's sleep was better than they all have been. And I don't know if that's gonna make them go, oh, nothing's wrong with you. Basically, my family doctor was like, well, what we could do is do a sleep study, and from there we can see if there's something that there's some sort of activity somewhere. I don't know. They give you like these little probe thingies, but like it's like there's an oxygen one, there's a microphone, there's the thing that goes on your finger, so on and so forth. And I don't know what else they're supposed to. Wait, it's not an oxygen mask. It's just like a thing that you put in your nose, and I think it measures how much oxygen or how much breathing you're doing, how much breathing out you're doing. I don't know. I don't know how that's going to help figure out what's wrong with my brain, but I was like, okay, let's try it. He was like, well, we haven't tried this. Let's try this. Um, I am feeling kind of not bad lately, so that's pretty good. Maybe that means like for whatever reason it's fixing itself. I mean, it still hasn't gone away, but it's just I don't know, dude. I have no idea. But yes, hopefully people do understand that part of it. And if they don't, I mean, whatever. It is annoying waiting for things. That's why I never take deposits. I will never take deposits, and I will never uh, insinuate that there's an obligation to buy something, especially if you don't like it, especially if you've had to wait a long time, especially if there's like other circumstances that need to be addressed first in your own lives and such. Uh, yeah, that's because Clint is the man. He is the man. Oh, heat because Clint is the man. Yes, he is the man. I mean, he uses the space too, so you can't work in here when it's minus 30. Because if it's minus 30 outside, it's probably minus 30 in here. And it's just, like, today is not that cold. Today is probably minus 15, maybe? Actually, let's see. What is it? I don't know what it is. Let's see here. Minus 17. Ah, I was close. Minus 17. Let's see. With the wind chill, what does it feel like? With the wind chill, it feels like minus 23. So, what is that in Fahrenheit? Let's see here. That is minus 9.4 degrees Fahrenheit. For those of you who are using the American, the eagle temperature. If that moose isn't really a true like moose, would you make it an anonymous? Ah, Glenn. Glenn. For this format does not fit my, it's just a little narrow strip. What? Your phone. It doesn't fit your phone. Does anyone here actually work? I don't think anyone here does work. What the heck? Oh, Brandy, I even saw your commission in here. I forget what a freaking... Hold on. Ashley just read it to me. Wait, is it you? Or it could be a different Brandy, actually. Brandy, where are you? Where are you, Brandy? Something about a stool pigeon. Brandy. Oh, yeah, it is you, Brandy Martin. Stool pigeon. What the heck is a stool pigeon? You probably explained it to me in the email, but I do not remember at all what the heck a stool pigeon is. What is that? You wanted that and a woodpecker as well. I'd love to make a woodpecker. I've been meaning to actually for a long time. But again, I'm gonna be, and I have a couple owls to make. I have to make a stern owl and a whatever I kind of want as an owl. Yeah. Some wind chimes. A heart. Oh, I wonder why I didn't make that one. Because I made these things. Well, maybe I didn't have. I don't know. If I run out of gas, that's another thing that kind of screws it up. Because then I have to go get gas. And I can't lift the freaking cylinders by myself anymore. They're too heavy. I got too weak. I got too weak. I can roll them, but I can't lift them. But anyway, guys, that's the update. Oh, Brandy is here. Stool pigeon is a snitch. A golden snitch, like on Harry Potter? Snitch? Like, wait, is a snitch a real bird? Hold on, hold on. Why don't I look it up? Stool pigeon. Whoops. Stool pigeon. Person acting as a decoy or informer. Wait, what? Especially a spy sent into a group to report as to the police on its activities. A pigeon used as a decoy to draw others within a net. Okay, hold on. Stool pigeon. Oh, wait. Snitch. Okay, right. Snitch. As in a rat. Okay. I thought you were talking about the golden snitch. Okay. Wait, how am I supposed to make a stool pigeon? What the heck? Hold on. I thought you wanted me to make a bird. Maybe. Okay, message me later. What I was saying is the format that you're using right now on YouTube, I watch on my TV, and it's just a little near strip, not the full size of. Oh, yes. Yes. This is because I was just about to go on Instagram Live, which I'm going to now. Um, Hopefully you guys understand what's going on here. I plan on doing it very shortly, getting some of these commissions done. I mean, I probably won't video most of them because they're things that I've made a lot of, but I might throw some sprinkles into vlogs and such. Right now I'm working on a ton. If you've been watching my Instagram lives, then you know all this. But I've been working on a ton of. Hold on, let me take this off. I'll show you a little. I'll show you around the studio. I hate how I have to press that button twice now. Okay. Laura, why do you hate me? 138, please, I beg you. Shake your ass. Dude, I gotta go live more often. There's trolls. There's a troll in the dungeon. Speaking of Harry Potter, dude, that's so funny. Nathan, you're gay, he says. I'm not, but you think I dress well? Look at my shoes. I've had these for like 2 years. In the mud, the blood, grime, beer. Anyway, okay, so I'm working on these. Look at these kissing fit. Hold on. It would be better. Hold on, I'm just going to turn this sideways so you can see it. Hopefully, I don't know if that'll show up nicely on your devices. Hold on, let me move them maybe a little bit closer, and then I'll move further back. So these are ones that I made on the Instagram lives. I'm doing Instagram lives all the way up until my show. I'm not doing them every day, although I have been for the moose. But I have to really move back. Okay, well, you get the point. I can't really show the whole thing. I should have done it sideways. Better to be gay than sad. Ah, I get it. Gay as in happy. This guy's got jokes. Okay, so I've been working on those. Now, I'll put that back together. And as you may have seen in my vlogs, I worked on the frog and this seahorse. And you can see what I did with the seahorse. Put that little fin on there. Just little splats, you know? And then I did this here. Well, I did this one first. This one was actually supposed to be a seahorse, and I forgot about it because of that canvas over there, which we did a longhorn beetle. We had like a conversation about what the heck this was. I thought I was doing a pine beetle, which is different than a longhorn beetle, but they're kind of the same beetle, and it was a whole thing. But anyways, we have these. I'm calling them X-ray paintings because they kind of look like X-rays with the black background, right? Someone actually wants the frog, so I may be sending that off, and I'll just paint another one. But isn't he so cool? Like this is very minimalist art, not minimalist, but like I don't know what the term would be. It's different than this. This I'm trying to put, even though it is a finger painting, I'm trying to put detail in here. Where this, it's just loose detail, right? And of a skeleton. Like this, I feel like would go into a modern house, like some contemporary looking design, something like that. But both of these I think are really cool. I did not mean to do a bunch of aquatic, you know, things, but they just seem to lend themselves to this series quite well. This one, obviously not aquatic, but yeah, we put that in there. Lots of people said put a snake, but for me, a snake, like that is it would have to be very skinny to be long enough to be a snake, or very fat and it would look stupid. But some people said maybe do this. So I could have done that, but I didn't. I don't know if it would translate well, honestly, onto the canvas. I don't know if it would look empty. I don't know. Have a frog at your show with a red dot on it. Wait, what's the red dot? I don't know what you mean by red dot. Love the cricket. Oh, it's not a cricket. He's a pine beetle. A cricket would work though. We were coming up with a lot of ideas, you know, for the subject matter of these different paintings, but I couldn't really agree with some of the suggestions because I couldn't see how it would turn out in my mind, and that's usually what I need to see it in my mind first. Like this moose, this was hard as well. If you watch the Instagram lives, remember this was going to be a bear. And then as we were painting, as we were brainstorming, I was thinking, oh yeah, I could do like a mama bear here and then like two cubs over here, and that would look really cool. Hold on, let me stand back so you can kind of get the picture of what I was talking about. Those lives are still available on my Instagram, My Hands Gallery. But I do a mama bear here, two cubs here, playing around, right? But this is a fall scene, and cubs are not small in the fall anymore. They're kind of grown up. So then I was like, well, that wouldn't make sense that she would have newborn cubs or very small cubs in the fall. So I'm actually going to save that cub idea for another time. And then someone was like, hey, let's do it. Let's do water. They wanted this to be water here. And I was like, I don't know about that. But then I was like, you know what? I do like that. And so here we are with a moose standing in water. It has a long ways to go. I got to get the shapes right. I didn't have a reference photo last night when I was working on this. Again, you can watch those lives if you feel like it, and you'll see how like lost I was. I also didn't know what teeth sucking was, but I figured it out. Yeah, we talk about random weird stuff on there as well. So I've been working on this series. This will be for the show. Obviously the hot dog series. This is one of my favorites. This one is called Lost My Lunch because he lost his lunch. And that's a play on the G-forces from getting launched into space where you throw up. Not everyone does, but you definitely can. Then we got the propaganda poster there, which I shared in my vlog. And then this one's fun. This one we also painted on. We didn't paint the whole thing on Instagram Live, but we started. This was an idea from Amy doing a satellite. And so this space shuttle is going to attach to the satellite so they can repair it, presumably. And then there's a little mustard and ketchup packet action going on in the foreground. Weird series, I know, but it's fun. And then that one I've been working on and off on Instagram Lives. I kind of just tune in sort of whenever. It's kind of just hang out while I do this. And then this painting, I just because I started it there, I decided I'm going to do the whole thing there. So that's what I'm going to do now. Just going to set up my tripod here on the table. Clint's not in the shop today, so I'm not sure where he's at. But yeah, anyways, that's the update. If you guys want to come over to Instagram, I'm going to go live right now on Instagram. And I don't know how far we're going to get, but I have a reference photo this time. So hopefully we get some more likeness coming in here. That they would eat my cats. What? A cat x-ray painting, instant buy, says Mark. Yeah, I don't... I'd have to look at a cat skeleton to see if I like the way it looks. You know, it's just... Because I'm not really doing the outline, necessarily. I'm just doing the a crude skeleton. Josh, what are your eyes puffy? Didn't sleep much? I never sleep much. That's why I did the sleep study, probably. You know what? That makes a lot more sense now. Because he did ask me how often I sleep. And then he said that might be some insight into what is wrong with... Holy shit, I didn't even put that together. What an idiot am I? Yeah, I don't know. I don't sleep very much. At all. Dude, what is up with these restocking the satellites condiment supplies, right? I want to see what they would eat my cats. You like Instagram better than YouTube? I like either. I just on Instagram it's a smaller group, so I can talk to people more easily. And I don't know, it's just different. I did them before I did YouTube, and so I do them occasionally. Wendy, you want to come over and see one? No, thanks. Wait, I'm getting closer to the scaring things. What does she have? Just scrolling through the comments to see what I missed, and the answer is taxi. I get cockroaches that size in the summertime. Oh, that's what the no thanks is. Do a snake with a rat in it. Red dot means it's sold. Oh, I see. I see. Have the frog at your show with a red dot on it. I don't know if the gallery will like me bringing stuff that I sold outside of the gallery to their gallery to show. I mean, they probably wouldn't care, honestly, because it's me and they know me and they trust me, but I'm not going to do that. Daryl, I don't care if guys are gay. Leaves more ladies for me. Yeah, exactly. Me too. I mean, I'm married, but if I wasn't. I don't get where the trolls came from, but dude, I love it. I have sleep apnea. No joke. Hate it. I don't have sleep apnea. I don't think. I don't know. I didn't get the results back. I brought back the thing. So in my vlog, hold on. Let me set you guys up here. In my vlog, I said, hey, I have a doctor's appointment, whatever. I can't remember what I said, but anyway, I go into the school. I give Mr. Shock the painting. He opens it. He looks at I give him the prints. Those prints weren't enough. So actually at the beginning of the vlog is actually the end. At the beginning, I have more prints. You probably wouldn't think about it, but those prints are the extras that I got printed off. But anyway, so then was yesterday Monday? Yeah, yesterday was Monday. Yesterday, I went back there, gave him the rest of the prints, went to return the machine thing. It was in like a little briefcase, which by the way, I went there. Okay, so I went to get a haircut long story there, which I think I told on my Instagram lives. Might have been on Patreon. But that's another thing how you can tell that the beginning of the video I have a haircut, like my hair is shorter, and in the rest of the video it's long again. But anyway, there was this crackhead outside of my truck, and I was like, I don't want to be that guy who obviously takes things out of his truck, locks all the doors right beside the guy because I'm clearly judging him. But also, this machine, I don't know how much it costs, and if it gets stolen, they're not going to be like, oh, no worries. So I took it out to bring it to the haircut place. And I was just like, all right. And I took my backpack because I had my hard drive and some of the equipment, if you will, because of what I brought to Mr. Shuck's classroom, like my tripod and some other stuff. So I was just like, what I never do, bringing this stupid little briefcase. And he clearly knew that I was bringing it inside the barber shop so that he wouldn't be able to steal it. But I couldn't take the chance. It's not mine. I forget what I was talking about. Oh yeah, but I haven't gotten any results back. I literally just returned the thing yesterday. I don't know how long it takes. I have no idea. When I went there, they asked me like 7 questions. That's it. Probably less, probably like 4 questions. And then I had to fill out a questionnaire and obviously go to sleep and then bring back the thing. So we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Too bad Henry was along for the ride and you wouldn't need to have been. Henry. Yeah, he's not very intimidating though. He's a little coy boy. I need like if Hank was there, that would be way better. Some of those machines are over $1,000. Yeah, I imagine they probably are. I don't know. It looked like a CB radio, but you could plug your nose into it. So not quite a CB radio. That's what it looked like to me. I don't think so. I think his students would have more class. Renee, what did you say? Are these all Mr. Shuck students coming to troll you? Oh, I doubt it. Maybe. That would make it better. That would make it way better. That would be so funny. But I don't think so. That juvenile type behavior is, I don't know why, it is hilarious to me. It doesn't bother me at all. So don't think that you need to defend it. I don't even care if you don't delete it. I mean, I understand that you got to delete it so that YouTube doesn't like demonetize me and stuff, but anything that's just insulting but without using anything that's like against the community guidelines, I don't care about. Like if they just say I'm ugly or fat or stupid or whatever, I guess they wouldn't really call me fat. They don't know what I looked like before. But that stuff doesn't bother me at all. I just think it's funny. What did that one guy say? That was so funny. Like, I wasn't expecting to read it, I guess is why it was so funny. We haven't had trolls in such a long time, you know? Oh, here's a fun story. See, like the racist stuff. We can't do the racist stuff, though. So when I went to this is for people who have watched the vlog and know what we're talking about. Vlog 249. Go watch it if you haven't. I go into his class at lunchtime and I'm like, hey, and he's like, oh, you're here. Okay. Blah, 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 whatever. One of his students was like, hey, she had her phone and I never had a phone when I was in grade 9. In fact, only one person in our class had a phone. Actually, these two brothers who were my best friends, Dave and Kyle, they shared a phone, but they went to different schools. Kyle went to our school, Dave went to another school. They had to share a cell phone. So I don't really understand how that works. But anyways, and then my friend Lynn had a cell phone, but no one else did. Anyway, this has nothing to do with that. It's just weird how times have changed. Now every kid has a smartphone. Anyways, she had a phone, and she's like, hey, did you paint this? And it was freaking Mr. Bean that I painted for my realtor. And I was like, yeah, I did. Why do you have a picture of that on your phone? And she had it on her phone because she saw the Einstein and got her mom to send her the picture, and because she thought it was like by the same artist. She said that the style looked the same. And I was like, huh, if this 14-year-old girl can recognize that there's a consistency or a, I don't know what the word would be, to a style, then I guess I do. Because sometimes I think that maybe I don't necessarily have a unique style because there's other people who paint the same subject matter as me in the same kind of conceptual way. But I thought that was cool. Although, obviously, I've been doing like a bunch of weird paintings as well. Like this. This is not going to be in the show. This is actually just, we did this on the Instagram Live as well. This was supposed to be an experiment to tell us something. I forget what it was supposed to tell us. Oh, yeah, I was going to make, yeah, I remember. We'll do that on another Instagram Live. I have a bigger version of that, actually. This was not supposed to turn into a show and tell, but here we are. I have this one as well. This will be at the next show, where I'll have different types of artworks. Those will be there. Whoops. The paintings like this will be there. The ones where I put my own stuff on there. All right, so this has Bigfoot in this old painting. I'll have the Loch Ness Monster one there, wherever that one is, and a few other ones as well. I don't know which gallery I'll do those at, or what kind of show I'll do them at, but that'll be at the next show, probably, or a future show. I don't know if it'll be the next one. Anyways, I love the smiley face so much. Well, I'm not going to get rid of it just yet. I haven't finished either of them, so I'm not sure yet. But probably like $5 million, something reasonable. Yeah. Anyway, now I'm confused. Is this alive in the past or future? Long or short hair at this time, your vlog needs a flux capacitor device to be able to follow it. This live is happening right now. The vlog, I filmed the beginning last. Yeah. Hi, Josh. Do you want us all to slag you off? Slag you off? What does that mean? Probably not. You need to value the opinions of someone for them to insult you, which is why it's hard to insult me. That's a good, I like that. I feel like I might have said that one time or another, something like that as well. I like that. That's said it more plainly than I would have said. I probably would have said something like, can you imagine valuing the opinion of a loser? I don't know what I would have said. But anyways. YouTube is holding all of these for review on its own. I only deleted that one guy asking for money. Ah, there you go. That make it way easier to be a moderator these days. I had to sign off that if I lost or damages, I'd have to pay 400. You know what? I probably signed something like that too, but I didn't read it. Not a good idea. Anyway, guys, that's it. I'm having fun here, but I got to get back to work. I have so much left to do before this show. Just wanted to let you guys know, hey, I have not forgotten about you on the commission list. If you don't want to be on it anymore, please let me know. You're not going to hurt my feelings. I will not care. It'll be fine. I will just take you off, and that way I know that I can just skip that one, go to the next one if I come up to it, you know? So, yeah. Oh, I have a doctor's appointment. Or a doctor's office calling me right now, so I will go. See you later. Have a good, what, ah, shit. No, you're in the way. Okay, this is going to put you guys on hold, but I'm leaving for real. All right. Oh, hello again. That was for my sleep study. So I'm going to go figure out about my sleep study. So I'll update you when that is done. It's probably nothing. It's probably not going to help nothing and probably going to be nothing. But yeah, if I remember, I will update you at some point. Anyway. Oh, hey, I have an appointment. I'm doing this live still, but I have an appointment for my sleep study review or whatever on Tuesday. On the 12th, whatever it is, the 12th. Of May, probably. March, yeah. At 1:15.
That's not the worst one ever.
What?
We got attacked twice by 2 different dogs.
Oh shit. Are you okay?
Yeah.
Did they bite you?
No, they had to go.
Okay, I'm gonna go. I'll be on Instagram Live soon, okay? See you later.